Of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. Here then the lineups for this game. That's got things underway. Calvin Verdonk. Looks to dink one in. João Pedro lofted into the middle. It's a long forward pass. Cuts it out. Calvin Verdonk. Jedis. Rido. Dix. Palmer. Chalobah tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. And he's whipped it in low. Goal! Chelsea! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Chelsea go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Denise. Done very well to intervene. Knocks it towards the front. Well played, he saw that coming. Calvin Verdonk. Jedis. Joey Pelipasi. Rido. Jedis. Joey Pelipasi. Plays it out to the flank. And the defence can get it clear. Wonderful quick feet. Can he finish? They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Passes it through. Away from immediate danger. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Plays a clever pass. That's gone a long way up and away. Aimed forward. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! Goal! Chelsea! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. The Blues take the lead. Denise. Ball's out on the left now. Clears it out of harm's way. Dix. Calvin Verdonk.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Chances. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Harto. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Thrust towards the front line. Calvin Verdonk. Rido. Dix delivers the ball, and he's straight offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Denise. Throw in. Gusto. Played out to the right. Passes it through. Hübner. Beckham. Denise. Who's going to make this theirs? Dix hurtling down that right flank. Lovely close control. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Calvin Verdonk. Coaxed out to the wing. Oh, glorious footwork! Spoon forward. Brings it forward. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Beckham. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, Romani charges in. Joey Pelipasi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pedro Neto. Can he find a finish now? It's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Tries to dink it in. Nice little chip. Pedro! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Forward it goes. Chelsea get it back again. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Denise. Hoists it high. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Out for a throw.
Joey Pelipasi.
Looks like a good ball through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pumps it forwards. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Beckham. Denise. Beckham with a delicate ball. And that's a goal kick. Caicedo. Aimed long and direct. Beckham. Tries a through ball. Pumps it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dix. 5 minutes till the break. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries the route one option. Pedro Neto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Denise. That's a throw.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Calvin Verdonk. Hubner. Who's going to make this theirs?
Jedis. Joey Pelipasi.
Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Joey Pelipasi.
What a throw in. That intervention was very necessary. Steered out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. There's the whistle for half-time. And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Looks like a good ball through. That'll be a throw. Crunching tackle. Has a swing at it. That was venomous. Caicedo tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dix. Rido.
Joey Pelipasi. Calvin Verdonk.
Denise. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Played it short. Dix goes for the cross. And he's there to hoof it away. Out wide to the right. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Beckham.
Joey Pelipisi.
Beckham.
Calvin Verdonk.
Played out to the wing. Drills one in. They've managed to get it away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Verdonk! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rido. Looks to thread it through. And out to safety. Passes it through. Turns and goes back. Goes long and forward. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Denise. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. João Pedro. Fires it in low. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Denise. Well positioned to make that interception. 60 minutes played. Chip through. And the finish!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Fernandez. Harto. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rido. Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. Rido.
Joey Pelipisi. Calvin Verdonk.
Dix with the ball through. Spoon forward.
Calvin Verdonk.
Beckham. Now the cross. He's there to get rid.
Calvin Verdonk.
Deftly done.
Gusto.
Gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Shoots! And that really should have hit the net. Dix gathers from the goal kick. Denise. Defence has got rid of that.
Joey Pelipasi.
Dix looks like a good ball through. Passes it through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Beckham.
Calvin Verdonk.
Beckham. Hübner.
Joey Pelipasi.
Beckham.
Al Romani.
It's a loose ball. Fernandez. Aimed long and direct. And he has been fouled there. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Verdonk! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Denise boots it upfield. And he's there to cut it out. Hübner. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Beckham knocks it towards the front. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a through ball.
Al Romani.
Now the pass. Passes it through. Goes long. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? Gets good distance on it.
Al Romani.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some of them are letting their emotions get the better of them. They don't want to inflame this any further.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Verdun! It's bounced out! The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Looks to slip it through. Hurtles into the tackle. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Oh, Romani. Joey Pelipasi.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Shapes the shoots! The home support won't enjoy that. Tries the route one option. Pumps it upfield. Beckham. Denise. Passes it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Denise. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Rogers. Gusto. He's dealt with that well. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. João Pedro pushes it out wide. Rogers, decent ball. They've managed to get it away. Battles to win it back. Dix. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?